Futures trading is risky and can result in substantial financial loss. Never put a futures position on without a stop-loss order in place.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe. Welcome to Short Term Trading Live with Oscar. We got 2 down, 1 up. Let's see what we're going to get out of this. We also got a crowd with us today. Bob's back in town. We got a few people. Say hello, everybody. Hey, all right. We got some people in the studio today. All right. First thing we're going to do, we're going to look at trades for 4/11/07, Wednesday. S&P Emini right off the bat. You know what? Before I get into the trade, I've said to you guys in the last few videos or a couple of videos ago, if this thing doesn't take off and take out the resistance, and we have resistance between 1462 and 1477, and I said if we don't go straight right through that like a knife through butter on this move up and make new highs and create a new trading range above 77, we're gonna go down so fast your pants are gonna fall off. You've heard me say that. Well, I'm still looking at that, and I'm looking at 2 red omnis. I just don't like the fact that there's got to be some stops above this market. We've been hovering near these highs. There has to be stops up there. I'm hoping that they just don't gun firm too high and we get short into the move and we drop. But remember, I'm just a little apprehensive of going short because I've been expecting us to run up for new highs, but it's failing. And omnis are turning red. With that in mind, you may want to take one or the other tomorrow, NASDAQ or S&P, and not both. Me, I'm taking both. But to be conservative, you may want to just take one or the other, because if we're wrong, we're getting banged on both sides here, both markets. Again, the Omni wants to go lower. I think it's going down. The market told me 2 days ago I smelled a rat. Let's see what we get out of it, okay? Let's see if we make some money with this. ESM 70, the electronic symbol in the evening. Omni's resistance, 1456 to 1458. We're trading about 1454.5 currently. Omni turns neutral if we get above 1463, so stops are getting tighter. And if you guys have been following me, you guys are my regulars, you know that when my stops get tight, we're about to change direction or blast, something is going to happen. We've noticed it's almost always been a change in direction. Well, let's see what this one gives. Stops are getting tighter than my usual. Stop is above 1463. We're getting short in the 56-58 area. Stops getting tighter here. Profit objectives 1443 to 1441 on the downside if we can sell them at 56 to 58 and they don't take out our stops at 1463. Look for the downside 1443 to 1441 or be out by the close. Another red one in the NASDAQ. The ENM7 is the mini symbol. Omni's resistance in the NASDAQ 1835 to 1837, currently trading around 1829. Omni turns neutral if we get above 1847. Now, even for NASDAQ, my stops are getting tighter. You need a 15-point stop in NASDAQ usually to stay out of the trouble zone. Mine is about 8 to 10 here. Mine is 10 here. So it's getting shorter, as is the S&P. So again, Omni's resistance, 1835 to 37 in the June mini NASDAQ. Omni turns neutral if we get above 1847. Omni's profit objective is 1812 or be out by the close. Euro currency. We talked about a mirror image last week, falling into another, followed by another mirror image coming into this week. It tipped the scales to the downside short in the middle of a day, turned around and started heading up. And today, whammo to the upside, and it looks like the side-by-side mirror image is now giving us a buy signal in the euro. Let's look at it. I have some charts I'm going to show you guys about that in a little while, so stay tuned for a few moments. Euro currency, ECM7. The Omni is green. We got one going up. Yeah, we like green Omnis. Omni support, 1434. Excuse me. No, I'm talking S&P language. Omni support, 134.34 to 134.30 on a pullback. We're about 134.58 currently. Omnis turns neutral if we get below 133.97, so obviously stops go below 133.97. Omni's profit objective is 135.70. Let me repeat this. We're looking to buy 134.34s to 134.30, somewhere in that zone. Stops go below 133.97. If they don't take out those stops, I'm looking for a 1 to 2 day holdover in this trade. Omni's profit objective is 135.70 by Friday's close. We're going into Wednesday when we put the trade on. So it's a 1 to 2 day holdover or be out by the close of Friday in the euro currency. That's what we have for now. For trades, again, take a look, do your homework. Remember, I tell you this every day. Use the Omni as an indicator to see if your work is in conjunction with mine. If I say go on the red on a red Omni, which means down, and your work says down, and my sell level is somewhere near your sell level, take the trade on that day. If we totally disagree, if you're a person who believes in your own work, then you don't take the trade. I am going to take these trades. We'll see what happens. You know me, I stick to my guns. I have a couple of charts. We'll revert to it in a couple of moments. Any announcements that I need to make, Bob? Oh, Bob is in town. He came in from Ireland, my IT guy. Any announcements I need to make about the site, Bob, now that you're here?
No, we got a lot of things that are going to be coming up that are going to be working a lot better.
Okay, we're fixing a lot of things. As you know, we've migrated to a much faster, more powerful server, and now the emails are getting out like that. That's working. The forum seems to be working. And what's coming up soon? We've been promising, Bob. What are we going to give them?
A simulator.
The simulator's coming out. I have them here. We have duct tape. If you've watched some videos, you know what we use that for when Bob's in town. We're going to get our simulator. Yeah, Bob. We'll tie him to the chair if necessary. But we're going to get our simulator finally. I love it. All right, let me show you guys the charts, and then we'll go from there. So here we are. We just talked about the euro currency trade, the Omni support being 134.34, and the possibility of us finally getting our buy signal out of the double mirror or the side-by-side mirror image formation. Mirror image here, 1-2 bars, almost equal distant, opens and closes are opposite one another. Another mirror image next to it, almost equal distant bars, although this one isn't perfect as this one is. Opposite opens and opens and closes. Then we had a little dip down, but it rallied and settled in the middle right there unchanged, so it didn't give the signal. Today, being 4:10:07, it took off and gave us a buy signal out of the double mirror image. With that in mind, I'm thinking that we should be able to pop up to the 135.70 level somewhere in here. Maybe it's a 2-day trade. You should be able to get long around right here, 134 and change. Let's look for the run up. That's my trade as prescribed. We're going to buy 134.34s to 30s. We're going to get out if it gets below 133.97. And we're going to ride them up here if we can get them. So that is the euro currency chart. Next I have for you the S&P. You know, I was telling you that the S&P, this market must take out this resistance level shortly, else big downside is projected. Here's that level, 1462 to 1477. The market had a breakdown, which shows us, okay, there was some weak hands in here. There was some fundamental reason why we should go. It did involve the Asian drop, so maybe that pulled us. But we've now tried to test and come back up. We failed on this test, came off a little. We're now testing again. If we cannot take the 1462 to 1477 area out and start building levels up here to trade, we will end up down here somewhere. That's what I'm looking for. Again, I'm not bearish the S&P because how could you be bearish this market? But when something like this happens, we need to pay attention until it gets out of this hole. This hole is very meaningful and could very possibly mean big downside coming. So keep an eye on the S&P and the NASDAQ and the spiders and the QQQs. They're all involved in this move right here. So there are the charts. You see some of my reasoning behind the S&P. You know, it's just I've traded for so long. I've seen moves like this. We were running at really nice levels on that chart I showed you, and then boom, we had the setback and a rally out, and it stopped and came off again a little bit. So now we're rallying back. If we don't take out those highs, hey, we're gonna have a party on the party downstairs. We'll see what happens. So that's about all we're gonna do for today. Put your trades in because we are very close to the levels right now for selling, and not too far away for buying the euro currency. Don't forget, when you want to sign up for the flash updates, you can now just go to my site, www.futurestraders.com, fill out the registration form, put you on the flash updates automatically. You get them just like that. As soon as I type them and hit send, if they hit my Omni, they hit your email box. We got that working well. So please go there and please sign up. As always, if you'd like to shoot me out an email, just drop me an email at futuresanalysts@gmail.com. I reply to all my emails, shoot it in. Although, guys, last couple of days I haven't been able to get back to your emails. They're backing up, but I'll get to them within the next day or so. As always, kindly use the phones if you want. I'm here manning phones 24/7. Give me a call, 718-351-2266 if you'd like to speak to me. We're doing the Money Show. Don't forget, in Las Vegas, the Mandalay Bay. We're doing the Money Show May 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th. Come on down. I'm getting lots and lots of emails. A lot of guys are coming down. The crowd's going to be excellent. You guys, I will be pretty much available the whole time, the whole 4 or 5 days that I'm there. I only have one speaking slot to the whole audience from what I'm told. So, hey, I'm there for you guys. Come on down. We'll have a blast. If you are going to come down, please shoot me an email at oscarinvegas@gmail.com. What do you got there, Mikey?
Let's
YouTube,
what's going on today.
YouTube mishap. Okay, today YouTube never put out my video. Well, actually, what time is it? It hit the web about 40 minutes ago. This morning's, well, what we did for last night for today's trading, my YouTube video. Thank you, YouTube. It hit the web just a little while ago today. So it's no longer news. It's now history. So look at tonight's video. They promised that one will be out right away. So yeah, you guys who are looking for my YouTube, you know, hey, I'm at the mercy of YouTube when it comes to that. We do the videos. We shoot them. We send you the emails. Can't get everything. We can't get it all. You know, sometimes we just can't get it to you, but it's not. It's really beyond our control. Hey, you guys on my forum. Some of you guys were going to VO, and from what I understand, we got lucky in our video for today. The 10th was on VO this morning. Guys, I wouldn't advise going to VO for it because they always put our videos up at least 24 hours after the fact. We got really lucky with them being up today, but I don't expect that you'll find them there. You can go look, but the odds are good if they're not on YouTube, you're not going to find them. I think that's about all I have to say for today. Did I miss anything in the credits here, Mike?
Nope.
We're good?
It's good.
All right. Don't forget, come on, guys. You guys back there, watch me on YouTube. You know what's coming next. Stops are in, emotions are out.
Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided. That being said, I am a 24-year seasoned trader on and off the floors. This is how I've made my living for many, many years. Good luck trading.